What is up, people? Welcome to ProjectFit Podcast. I'm moderator WaiKit, and today we have a very special guest and Mr. Marzlan.
Yeah.
So, Marzlan, would you like to introduce yourself to the audience?
Okay. Thank you, WaiKit. So my name is Marzlan. I'm one of the staff at ProjectFit, which is I'm a personal trainer here. And to be a little bit story about myself, before I even start any of this gym background, I am very active in sports, which is rugby. So in rugby, I play as a forward, which is like I can say a big guy. So we are the most like in contact with opposing team, and I think this where like is where my position is a lot of aggressive in touch in rugby, and somehow in some way flow of my life I get into bodybuilding in gym. So yeah, that's for me.
Marzlan, now I would like to know a little bit more about the rugby training. So, how do you start your day as a rugby player? Like when you represent your team? Like, do you do weightlifting? Do you do endurance
Okay.
or something?
Alright. So actually before I even start rugby, actually after PSR, after my like primary school, I straight away go gym somehow, some way. I straight away go gym. That's why at 12 years old, 11 years old I start gym, and after I go into my school, which is very active in rugby, everyone like force me to become a rugby player because I'm like the biggest in there, the biggest in my batch, right? So I become a rugby player, and somehow in some way, it's already 7 years I play rugby. So a lot, it's not like weightlifting, but it's more towards like performance, like plyometric stuff, I said, like where we train for performance, not really about muscle building. Like we play like do somewhat powerlifting style, but still in term of some jumping, like from bench you jump here and there with weights. So yeah, that's how we train.
Okay, cool. Slightly different with hypertrophy program per se. Okay, so Marzlan and I know for quite some times, and like I just want to like maybe shed some light to the audience that you mentioned that years after your rugby career, you had an ACL that happened
ACL.
in your career. So, did you have to go through operation to get well from that process?
Yes. So ACL is I can say quite common in rugby scene. So it's one of the ligament which is for my part, my ACL is just totally ruptured. So it's not even like level 1, 2, 3 tear. I play. This has happened during I play for like Liga Selangor in Malaysia, which is one of the biggest tournament in rugby in Malaysia. So at that time I think it's 18 years old. I with others like big guys. Sorry for the language. So very big guys, and at that time, some of the player tackle me directly to my knee and pop very very strong sound. And then I straight away know it's ACL. After I done MRI scan everything, it's already totally ruptured, and yeah, I do a tibia patella surgery. So yeah, it took me like 1 year to get back to my performance. Yeah.
Okay, so after this 1 year, and then how do you get back to physical sports again? Like, how do you start?
Yeah, so it's really like I regress a lot of exercise. So when you get ACL, basically you need to wear like knee braces and also wear 2 crutches. So basically you got 2 crutches on you and knee braces. So basically you just learn how to, not learn but I can say just to get the muscle back, just to at least bend your knee a bit, little by little every week. And then at some point you already know crutches, only knee braces. So I got a lot of footage where I still working out with knee braces in. I still do push-ups. I do lunges. A very like you style lunges. So because you got the knee braces, right? And then after I open the knee braces, I learn to walk. So it took me just to walk is around 1 month plus, almost 2 months. And then for me to run and do gym again, accumulate with that 9 months in months for me to get everything in done, so I can get full range of motion squats and lunges.
Also, the whole process also include not only usual routine, but also you get back to gym again. And it took you 9 months. No, man, actually, that's really good. it's a good progress. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because when you got ACL, some people they don't care about this physio rehabilitation phase. So what happened when they don't care about it? So they lose their range of motion. They lose their range of motion in terms of flexibility, in terms of flats, and also in terms of the full lockup. So if you don't get your rehab right straight away after the surgery, you're gonna lose all this, and your knee somehow stuck here. Your knee somehow cannot fully stuck. So somehow the best part is I don't go to physio lah. After surgery, I know myself. I can do myself. So I go gym. I do at home. I do everything done.
Okay.
So yeah.
And guys, like just a quick sharing, like Marzlan is one of the hardest worker that I've known when it comes to training. And basically, let's just put it this way, like when it comes to ACL or any surgery related setback, then we would kind of worry that can he push in the training and can he optimize? And the answer is yes. So Marzlan, could you just like share with me like what is your tips of a full range of motion leg press?
Oh yeah.
Like this is something that really impressed me because not many people can do it. Like tell me, like, do you do any warm up or mobility work before that?
Okay, so I think this thanks to my rugby history, rugby journey lah from before. Because in rugby, although we are big guys, but we need to have a lot of flexibility, you know. Because for us to tackle someone, you need to very good hip mobility, and also everything need to mobile, especially lower body. So somehow I do that on my training, as my coach said, and I apply it to the gym. So it brings up into gym. But if you ask me, am I doing it now? Still, I do it now, but very little, maybe less than half than how I do in gym, how I do in rugby. But I can say I get the mobility all done from rugby and coming into gym.
So it's basically transferable from your past experience. And then I'm also quite curious, like, do you have any tips for the audience? What is the preventive measurement? In order to prevent injury in the gym. So you have like maybe some one tips or something?
I can say quite a lot, but one of the most important in gym, basically in gym, you don't want to go over your limit.
Agree.
You don't want to like crazy, because at least like this happen when I think like this over the limit happens when you work out with your partner. I think when you got a gym bro, and then you start to compete like each other, especially like squats or any like leg press. I think they go crazy deep. Maybe you got the peer pressure and stuff, so people tend to like go crazy heavy, and then sometimes you both also left out the warm ups and mobility works. And this what happen when you start to push over your limit, but you don't set your boundaries to yourself. So that's what happen. The injury happens. Overestimate.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really good tips, guys. Like, really like always have a warm up set before your working set. In fact,
we call it feeling set. Feeling set.
Yeah, or feeling set, just to make sure that you get the appropriate amount of weight before you go through the working set. So if things are done correctly, it is safe and optimized.
True.
Yes. If things are done correctly, so make sure there's a proper guidance, and well, ProjectFit is a good place for that. We have a lot of we have a lot of expert right here. Now, this is one of the last question that I want to ask now. What is your current purpose and objective in the sports right now?
Okay, so because I shift my career from rugby to bodybuilding, so a lot of purpose has been changed, because like in past where I play rugby, I just focus on myself. So I want to be better. I want to become the national player and make the best version of myself. But once I'm in bodybuilding, I found a new value where I think I want to inspire people to come to gym. Yes, I want to inspire people to come to gym and like spread information. So actually, after I ended my rugby career, I start to make contents, like to spread out the information about gym, how to work out, especially for beginners that want to try gym. Because I feel like a lot of people, they fail the transition. So when they start to gym, they maybe come for 1 week, 2 weeks, but they scared. They don't even come because they are scared to come to gym.
True.
They got the anxiety of not even try yet, but they got the anxiety just to come to gym.
I think the toughest part usually is having the first step to kickstart something.
So that's what I want to touch on. So that things that I see, I noticed this from my friends. They start to me how to do gym, everything, and they still like I got anxiety. I feel like when I trace back how I go gym since I after primary school. I think that's a gift I got from God because I just step in. I just like okay, let's go. My mom tell me to go gym because that time I'm very fat. Primary school, my mom go gym and then okay go. Somehow I got that because when I ask my friend, they all feel like the very crazy anxiety in them that they can't even step on it. They don't want.
Cool. Yeah, like creating impact to the people around you with the effort that you put into yourself.
True.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it's very important to be better every day, and also like if you can impact the other people in a good way, why not? You know.
True.
And this is one thing I like to share on a podcast: lead by example. It's a very important thing. We show, we don't just talk. We show up. We get the work done, and that's what that matter. And guys, thank you for listening and tuning to us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to us, and remember to share if you like what you see. And yes, and we were just going to put the social media right here, so if you like to get more content, so don't forget to follow us.
All right.
See you guys next time.
See you. Bye.
Yeah.